Well, I hear the horn off in the distance. Barclays Arena, you ready for the last series of the night? Then let's get into it. Game number 1.
And we're going to start things off with a good old-fashioned first blood. Falcons will take it. Not only are we going to have some action immediately, we also...
So a normal Radiance build, which is what I would expect. He's going to use an early Infest here.
See, there's your stack contest.
Chris somehow, I guess taking one creep.
Slowing down the economy.
Bit by bit. A quick burst here on Kataomi, as Falcons were very well set up for that one.
This is the downside of failing some of those early Dragon Form moves. If you don't get the pressure onto Falcons early, they're going to have the freedom to make moves onto you. And your lineup is not as good as responding.
It just goes for it. No pump fakes. Maureen pulls the trigger right away. An epicenter kill onto the Bane and a tower secured. Gets the last hit on that as well. Maureen is shooting up the network chart. Pure gets off the rage in time, but he's kind of stuck here. He's got to go for an infest. Oh no, he's been blocked out by the arena. He has to choose for the range creep, but that's pretty easy. Falcons can shoot through that one, and a Sprout to finish him off. And now the difference of the carries is beginning to show.
Take down the carry, you take the mid-tier one at the same time. You're splitting resources, not getting punished for it. This is amazing for Falcons right now. BB have to respond in some capacity. They're trying to do stacks of their own, but the experience is getting leached here.
Yeah, and this is also just going to be way less efficient. Not to mention, Snake King, he's catching wards, he's blocking out the camp. He will die for it, though. So there's a little extra bit of efficiency for GPK, who's clearing out his stack, gets to get a little assist and experience. Yeah. They may be a bit of a slower team, but they are still a double Blink Dagger lineup.
And Wisdom Shrine spawning soon. This is what's prompting them to go to this part of the map. Even if they don't find anything, they're going to get an objective, and they will find something because you have to defend this experience gain right now.
But is Amar going to react appropriately as the smoke breaks? They run into the Bristleback, and they pin him, trying to burst him down, and they push him back into the arena. They do have the Infest. That's going to help out. Miro, he gets a bit of help, but it looks like he's still going to fall in the end. They trade off the Nightmares, 1, 2, and a third, but a nice Fiend's Grip, and they don't have anything to stop it now. Marini may have gotten out the epicenter, but he wasn't able to blink into the Bane. Still, though, heavy damage rains in on GPK's Dragonite. He falls, and somehow all of Falcons keep each other alive. To a man, they are still up, and now Pure is being hounded by all 3 of the cores, and 2 of the supports to get the pin onto the Bane as well. And what about that Wisdom Shrine? Not even that. Everything will be denied from BB team. They will lose out on all the kills they hope to get. They will miss their Wisdom Shrine. Falcons will wipe them.
Beautiful team fighting from them. They toggled the target priority so damn well.
I kind of thought they had it when they were trading off the Nightmares. They managed to get this Fiend's Grip, but
it looked good. I mean, this is the kind of fight you want. The Bristle can survive. Infest bails him out. Blade Mail reflects a lot of damage here. At this point, you're a bit scared to commit. But now you're bleeding more, potentially.
Yeah, Falcons not slowing down whatsoever. They moved to the other side of the map, already picked off the Hoodwink, and they're going to go for more. They're going to chase down GPK. It's a long road back to the Tier 2, but a short one back to the Fountain.
I mean, I was about to ask, what does GPK want to go after this?
That Radiance timing, even the BKB timing for GPK, it doesn't feel like it's going to be enough. It feels like BB team are just going to have to weather the storm until they get a second or third item on some of these cores. And that second or third item is going to be slowed down as Falcons keep on hitting with the smokes. They have not missed on one of these smokes yet.
Playing with more map control, slightly better vision. Furion and Enchantress pushing the waves in. I'm sure they're thinking about some way to get an early Abyssal or something.
I mean, when you're this far up.
This is significant. I mean, this is one way to get the lanes out when you're not using Helmet Dominators.
How does BB team keep ending up in this position? Because this was a squad that was known for their laning prowess. This is a squad that was known for getting the advantage in the first 10 minutes and 20 minutes, and then maybe somewhere in the mid game they would sometimes fall apart or something like that. But now it seems like every single game they're playing, they're just getting run over in the first 25 as once again, Falcons will find their mark with their movements around the map. They're just catching BB team every single time they smoke.
Oh, they're getting everything they want off these. Continuing to scale everybody up. Yeah, you're finding some rat action on the side lanes. You're BKB TPing out, but you're also wearing down your durations going into this late game, whereas Falcons have not committed BKBs yet. If they want to go for them later on, they're going to have a nice timing advantage with that. And we've yet to see Roche go down. It's another big piece of pushing high ground in this patch. Falcons yet to claim it if they want it.
Epicenter goes out. Surprise, Pure. He's going to be caught by that one.
No
He
TP.
gets off the rage, but it's so much damage, he may not even survive. Gets off the infest. Inside save. They're going to bounce back. They go up to Sand King. BB team.
Oh, what a
big
sprout.
play. BKB. Wait, no. Oh, okay. Still goes down. The Burrow Strike is not quite good enough. And that is a massive kill streak to get up. 896 gold for GPK and an extra 550 for the team.
I mean, this game may not have been pretty for BB Team, but they suddenly have the top net worth core. They claimed a huge streak. They lose
Amar, he's
GPK.
doing, oh, instant response from GPK.
What was that?
A quick little stun. And Amar at half. Not so certain if he wants to keep going offensively anymore. Has to arena defensively.
Yo,
Still going to be
feeling
Dragon Tail. And yeah, BB Team saying, well, they don't have the Sand King. Good little clap. No, it's not going to be good enough. They still found the Bushwhack to stop him. The Fiend's Grip on top of that one. What is Amar doing trying to fight without his buddy Maureen?
That was an incredibly sick stun from GPK.
That was
Absolutely bring. Once more, he has been the rock of this team, having an incredible TI main stage performance. And now BB Team, they feel a little
and a
momentum.
third kill.
They will take everything here. Maybe into Roshan. This game just flipped on its head.
What just happened? They just, BB Team double their kills and get Roshan?
They're gonna eat it.
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to be operating off of a net worth advantage, and they still are, but there's another 4 minutes left on the Aegis. Katomi. He doesn't go down quite as quick as he used to, but they will still find the kill with the trio. And Falcons not backing down when it comes to being aggressive either. Still pushing towers, though those are illusions. Snaking will help it out. And looking after Miro in the mid lane. BB Team,
TP if he wants to.
they do have this Lifestealer coming in. They can help him out. And he jukes him out entirely. Falcons completely whiff on that one. And the Dragon Tail stun does come in. GPK, he blocks the own stun back with the BKB and ensures they can get this kill onto Amar. Amar trying
so
to walk it off.
tanky.
Force step. It actually gets him pretty far.
burning.
He got the Radiance burn though. And he throws away the Lifestealer, but it's not good enough. The Spirit Vessel will bring him down. Maureen, a massive hit in the back lines. He takes down the Hoodwink, does good damage to the Lifestealer, brings down Miro as well. Maureen, he went for all damage and it paid off in this fight.
Pure trying to stick around, doesn't TP out, wants to infest, maybe the turn.
He does still have it. Dragon Tail and a Fiend's Grip both being used. Can they save this Sand King? They will. An Ether Lens, a long-range whip, that'll bail him out for now and infest inside the Dragonite, knowing GPK should be able to get away. Zane jump back in onto Maureen. Maureen, yeah, he did have a heavily offensive build, but as soon as they can get a Dragon Tail stun on him with Pure next to him, he does blow up quick.
This is as good as it gets for him for a long time. But it looks like BB Team's jump is a little scarier. Full nullifier on GPK. If he finds his mark here on a big core target, the fight
Who's he
is
looking
just over.
for?
Once Maureen.
Maureen, it's going to break on him. He blinks backwards up to the high ground. Amar, he can't do the same. Nor can Snaking.
Nice
they
save.
get him the box. He might be able to get up to the high ground. He's still a bit in trouble, though. Skater comes in from the side. They do manage to get the Fiend's Grip, but it's still Katomi going down and Save being caught inside that same arena. Both supports are dead, and a quick retreat from BB Team. They pull the cord on this one. BKBs, TPs away, nightfall to a man.
Smiley face coming through. I mean, what can you do? You don't have stuns for it. They can always just eject from the fight. That was a beautiful arena from Amar. He read that fight perfectly, hit in the tree line. No chance to jump him. I jump you. I killed both supports at the start. Available as well. This next fight is very tough for both teams to get through these cores. There's just so much tankiness. A lot depends on the initiation. ATF with the Hex Arena. And if you're BB all on GPK, getting in there, starting the fight off, your Bushwhack and Grip can do some work once the fight develops, but they're not likely starting it off. This Dragon Knight has to play fearless right now. And you have to keep crit in check. That escape act can absolutely ruin you.
And BB Team, they'll take that bait. They will quickly kill him. There goes the epicenter. They go straight to the back line, trying to cancel the support. They only got Katomi. They did not get save in that. Amar does manage to get the spear onto Pure. And GPK is beginning to be kited. Now, he still has that Black Dragon. He can walk over these cliffs, but Maureen is caught up with a Burrow Strike. GPK has to respond with his own BKB. Pure out with the Rage, and they'll all retreat here. It did have to buy back on both the 5 positions. This fight was just too crucial.
Box will not save you from the Dispel. So in some ways, you can leave him a little unchecked, but if the fight goes long, he's going to be an issue.
Yep.
Still, it's an even fight. Well, Falcons have this Aegis. If you're BB team, you're probably okay with that outcome. You wanted more out of that if you were Falcons. You know how strong Skeeter is right now with the 2 lives. Just hit 25 as well. He has the removed teleport.
Yeah, 2 lives and soon to be a Satanic. So,
oh, that
in a way, third
interesting life. TP from ATF. He left.
It's going to find him.
Yeah, they did not expect this move coming through, or if they did, they were trying to get out last minute. I think ATF was looking for the split push setup bottom, but BB team making a very different call. So retake some of that Roshan area, but of course, I mean, Rosh has already been claimed. Still 2 minutes on the clock for Skeeter here. They want to try and force the fight with the Aegis, and they're going to do that. They get scanned.
Amar goes for it. Side the vice on the bristleback. Lands the spear. Malrine with the epicenter. All in on this bristleback. He actually went to the backline, hit GPK with his burrow. Now he's been Fiend's grip, but that's fine. He got off the BKB. No, pulled in by Bushwhack, and they managed to burst him down. And Amar. What is that damage between Pure and GPK? They just ripped through him, and now Skeeter is fighting this fight without his other 2 cores. They're trying to get him back to the base on this first life, but pulled back in by Save. That's life number 1. Do they have anything to buy back on the side of Falcons? Skeeter, second life, BKB, he goes out, pushing away Pure, and he's gonna try and teleport away, and he will be fine to do so, but what about his base?
I mean, you're not TPing far. BB team win a fight right outside their base with a Black Dragon. They are gonna go to town, and the all chat swiftly return here. Just throw
they're going straight to the tier 4s.
They only
Pure
know one direction.
Call.
Forwards. Into the enemy throne.
They'll get one buyback out of him. But Falcons, they've got nothing left in the tank. They didn't see this coming. The tier 4 shredded, the throne completely exposed, and there is nothing Falcons can do to stop it. Maybe they delay it with a little bit of Sprout nonsense. They try for the Burrow Strike. They try and do damage, but you cannot stop BB Team. You give them the win condition, and they will rip it away from you.
What a game from them to start this series.
What do Falcons have here on the slot to counter it?
Well, I do know what they don't.
Oh, for Huskar.
They do not have any time. It's the Huskar, the anti-mage versus Huskar. I'm sure it crossed a lot of people's minds.
I do kind of agree with AUI's assessment. Like, most of the cores, as Save will go down to snaking quick first, but most of the cores that Falcons have in their arsenal are innately good against Puck. Experience here, right?
I mean, there's difficult, and then there's flat out impossible. What is going on? Pure is going to gank the Sven with a Bushwhack Blood Grenade. They slow him down, and they will get that kill. And now they might get snaking as well. No, too many heals, and Pure's going to die for it. Wait, one more hit for the tower, and he falls. Was it worth it, Pure?
They're going to keep this catapult alive. This is good, efficient damage. What's the response?
The roaming anti-mage. That'll be the response. GPK does actually sneak in a teleport here, but he does not go for Snaking, who is already level 6. So they can't even attack him, really. You one hit in, there goes the epicenter Burrow Strike, and Pure almost dies to that much, and Orb goes out, and does a good amount of damage with a double Bushwhack, and the ult from Save, he got his level 6. He was left alone in lane, and what a turn! A jump in silence from Amar catches GPK. It's not entirely free for BB Team, who cannot fight back against this Amar Huskar.
That's a massive win, though. You defended the tower, you got Pure involved. He got so much off that fight just in terms of experience and gold. And you brought down the true. Another Dom creep kill. Added up here. The lead is building. The thing is, it doesn't look too bad right now, but I mean, it does look bad, but it doesn't look as bad as it will soon if this Sven gets away with what he wants to do for free.
Yeah, they keep on finding kills, thanks to, largely, GPK and the supports. Another Mana Void attempted, but now he's going to be silenced off of the disruption. A lot of damage comes in. He will burn out again.
Nice patience from Crit. Gets that counterspell out of him, throw out the disruption, set that easy kill up. No Mana Void to come.
They're going to try and break up the Huskar. Burst it down. Amar thinks that he is untouchable, and he may be true on the one-on-one against Pure. But now he's drug Crit into a bad situation as well. Looks like they will both fall to the GPK Puck.
You gave this man his signature hero. It's gonna do work. Malrine trying to counteract the play.
They do manage to get the epicenter right on top of GPK. This is gonna be a decent amount of damage. Bushwhack pulls him away, and GPK with the coil and an orb will be able to escape. Snaking is here on the other side. GPK does have enough mana for TP out. Oh. No! Malrine catches him right on the tail end of it.
What a hit from Maureen. And now to run down Save as well, who's going to stick himself in the trees, but that scurry, it'll only last so long, and the sandstorm surrounds him.
Oh, what a sequence from Maureen. Turns that fight around completely, puts this amp damage and blink dagger to use. The push will come from the AM, but not enough to secure this tower. Slime surprise stun that AM if the counterspell's thrown out early. Huge burst damage, huge physical burst.
Miro trying to draw attention, but he's going to draw perhaps too much attention as both Amar and Skeeter double down on him and will take away that tower kill they were hoping for denied.
This feels like game one. Falcons taking an early lead off of a lane victory. This time they did it with a little extra cheese.
So in that case, do you think BB team is just as capable of making a comeback as they were in game one, or are they in a worse position? Got the bushwhack and a lot of burst. Skeeter,
huge kill if they can get it.
Static Storm, they just need a bit more. They're going to dance around him a little bit, but look at the heal coming out from Snaking. It's keeping Skeeter alive, and if they miss certain things like that orb, it's not going to go well. They actually go back into it. Now that Amar's here, Skeeter goes after the kill on Nakatomi. They claim that, and an extra one. Crit in from behind, gets the disruption, and the Demonic Purge on save to end his life. 7-13, an 8,000 net worth lead now for Falcons.
This game is not going to be as easy to wrap for one big reason. You can't BKB TP out. Like, your heroes are just not going to get it online super early. I mean, you can, theoretically. They have no BKB Pierce, but you're not going to.
Pure he's getting there. He's got the Battle Fury. He's working his way towards his Manta. Once he gets to the Manta, you've got full rad action. I mean, even more disgusting than traditional Animages because he's going to be ratting with both his hero and his illusions and his Helmet Dom creep. But Mana Void on the creep! Goodbye!
That feels real good if you are Falcons right now. That feels so good. Skeeter has a full BKB, by the way. He is mega farmed. Level 18 off that kill. Level 3 God Strength already available. You're looking at level 13 AM. The problem with the Dom ratting is you miss a lot of the experience. You get extra gold, but you're not getting XP there.
Sure. There's that disruption. They still will be able to land the shot on the Huskar. The BKB Demonic plans into a lot of options. Just beautiful Burrow Strike with the epicenter on top of it. There is no chance
Where's
of
the
BB
all
team.
Yeah,
Where's the all chat? Where's the tips is what Maureen is asking.
This is going to be a very fast game by the looks of it. Falcons, they got him in the draft. They got him with the last pick. They said you ratted us at game one, but never again. They're just going to force the issue. It's Huskar completely out of control. He has heals behind him. He has saves behind him. You just don't have the time.
And Amar the Friendly, he might be a tad bit tardy, but he did promise a 20-minute victory. 24 minutes in, and it feels like it may already be over.
I don't think you could ever.
Might be over even sooner if they stop what is one of the only high ground defenders that they have. Miro, he's spotted. He activates the blade mail. Mars gonna wait out the blade mail, but Skeeter, he doesn't need to wait so much. And they've got him controlled. He's just gonna put himself in a corner, beg for his life. But Falcons give you no mercy. Nice. Disruption there. Oh, it was a close call.
I mean, Skeeter blocked the shot anyway.
Oh, he did.
Falcons on point. Maybe still looking for something.
They don't want to let these supports just take the outpost like this, but you can't jump. And Skeeter has already jumped you, Kantomi. Second one down from BB team. Back to the Roshan pit they go. I feel like you have to go for this.
Yeah, they might just try and contest it. It's a really tough contest, but you give up Aegis here, it might just be the game anyway. Falcons have the read.
BB team, their last stand. It's going to be on the offense. Boomerang goes out. Amar, he's already gone out the BKB, so it's too late to get that kill. Miro, he'll run after the supports as best he can, but Skeeter is making short work of him with all that extra damage. 3 down on the side of BB team. This is truly a hopeless game for them.
Yeah, this one looks like it's just in the books. I mean, you tried to go for this crazy play. You didn't get the angle. Falcons were ready for it. Under it. But Falcons might confidently group into it because they've done it time and time again, and they've just shrugged it off. Might not expect the Sags to come out in this game, given how one-sided it is.
Yeah, there's a real chance if, like, the Enchantress
gets caught inside of it so you don't get the pipe off.
Yeah, the issue is you have Shadow Demon. You can always bail a hero out under it anyway.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe you land a 4 or 5 man here.
I mean, Falcons,
GPK.
he hit a 4-man Static Storm earlier. Falcons have not been shy about clumping up. If they could burst down the Enchantress at the start, that would be beautiful. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite work. And now Miro, now the Epicenter goes out. There goes that Static Storm. The BKB is already activated by Skeeter. It's not good enough. It would never be good enough. Falcons, they'll stay healthy. They'll stay up as 5. They will not lose a man as they push into the high ground to end game 2.
Maureen asked for the tips, and he received a few as this series will go the distance. The all chat's heating up. A little toxicity heating up, and some good old last pick Huskar.
They don't even think, they wanted it. Of course, the pressure of the Chen, if he goes to a tower, you want a bit of wave clear.
Wait, this tells you how strong that safe lane is for BB, that Crit doesn't feel like he can exert any pressure down there with a Snapfire Mars. That he feels the better place to go up top with this catapult and the Chen timing.
But GPK he has wanted to rotate up to this top lane already once, and now he finds some time to make that rotation come through. The Cookie trying to push away from the Rolling Thunder. Skeeter tries to skirt the edges, gets the other side of the cliff. It gets him away from Rolling Thunder, but still, Save and Miro will pursue. Blood Grenade to try and slow down Miro. Good swashbuckle hit, and they've got it. First blood goes the way of BBT.
It's pretty much the Roar interrupt. You have to be really on point. There's no Rubik in this game. There's no one dying to just drop a
Amar, he's immediately going to break the smoke. He's got a shield rune too to help tank the damage. Immediately uses the Arena Spear on Miro, and with the kisses, try and take him down. He actually used the RP to try and protect himself. That final glob, it's not going to do it. Maybe they've got a spear. The bonds is great. It hits a lot of these heroes. Can they put the damage in though? Especially with the extra life on Maureen. They do not want to be fighting into this Beastmaster with the Ags. That means GPK, he's going to roll on out of here. They've already lost one hero.
Try and take away BB's space. Like, that's the biggest factor right now. If you can take camps away from their Empower farmers.
Amar, he still gets the arena on Pure. Kisses, Roar, so much damage, man. Pure doesn't stand a chance. Still though, BB team, if they could get some sort of skewer RP, they have a chance to punish, but no. The Rolling Thunder doesn't hit. Amar is able to blink it out. And that was an arcane rune.
Catch some of these supports in the arena.
All right, BB team feels like it's about time for them to strike back. Pure has his BKB. So he could deal with the overwhelming damage that Falcons is throwing his way, as long as he doesn't get chain stunned. He can stand up to the troll, but what about his backline? The 2 supports, and there it is!
Beautiful.
He got the shard, and it immediately pays off with a 2-man spear. Now they're going to catch Pure. No, wait. A skewer back into the tier 2. RP to lock him down underneath this tower. Amar in trouble. They can try and get what heals they can. Not good enough. Skeeter, he pops his ultimate, but that's a Dragonite. It's a pretty tanky hero. The help of Maureen, though, the BKB does not allow him to stand tall. Maureen gets through that BKB with a Primal Roar.
Once the Beastmaster there, that fight is over. Nice connection with the RP on the Mars. Your lineup is great around the pit. There's no denying that. It's very tempting to contest this.
Rainbow TPs, all a BB team. They're going to come down here. The Roshan roars, and Falcons will back away after the roar. They smoke up. They want to get that initiation first. It's going to break on Maureen. GPK with his fresh Blink Dagger. He blinks backwards, trying to deal with the boars. But Amar, he found the spear. No way, it got interrupted. The roll-up goes out, and GPK has a chance. Can he get off the Rolling Thunder? Can he roll away out of this? Now with the golem being dropped. No, he got knocked out by Skeeter. He rolled right into the troll, and the troll locks him down.
What can Pure
the
do?
Down, another arena. Amar, he's trying to protect against Pure. Against the right click, Skeeter dodged away from it. Wait for the spear. Now the stun is there, and they can finish him off with ease. Falcons kite away from the big Dragonite beautifully. Thanks to, in part, Amar's initiation, the follow-up there from Maureen, there was just not much GPK could do. Maureen finds that opening. Will Falcons push it?
This is escalating too fast for the pace that BB want right now. And the push is coming. Falcons are not going to wait. They are not going to extend this game. They're going to make you find an opening.
23 seconds left.
Just harassing Pure.
Yep. Seeing if he can get a BKB out of Pure, seeing if he could slow him down. But with the banner and another 12 seconds, I mean, the troll is just demolishing buildings. They try and slow him down as best they can.
So many buffs behind him right now. And no chance without the Magnus. Miro backup still doesn't have BKB though. So all you can do is give up a rack.
Davis gain on Pure. Pure, a BKB does not guarantee safety. He's going to be roared up. Now he's going to be pinned. It's too many chain stuns. He's gone.
What a scan, man. Absolutely on point, Falcons. They can taste victory right now in this game 3.
Falcons nice and quick. We're going to see that happen again. And see Assault to tier 3 with 70 seconds left on the Aegis.
That's the crazy part. You still have a minute here. This Aegis period has felt like forever.
Miro, he's got to do something wonderful here. And it may have to be more than just getting a skewer back on the troll. He's going to start with the troll, skewer back there, immediately going to be roared up though. He's in trouble. They can't afford him to die right this, but it's just going to be a chain stun. An easy follow-up from Amar, and a second life now for Skeeter. GPK rolls through him, but when the Rolling Thunder is down and you don't have the Magnus, what is going to stop this troll?
And guess what? Refresher already done for Amar. He has a second arena if he really wants to throw it out here.
The Dragon form isn't going to last for much longer. And frankly, it's not much of a threat as is. And Dragon Tail goes out and a double spear. That is sick. Puts him right into the melee barracks. They drop the golem in response, and Falcons say, okay, we got something else out of you.
That was a big pawns that landed on a lot of heroes. They are respecting what that spell can do right now.
Another one goes out, this time catching Save, as his ultimate will push him back, perhaps out of danger from Skeeter. But the buildings, there is no retreat for them.
Magnus is back, still has BKB and RP available.
Smoked up, but they can't get there in time. Falcons have already taken the objectives and backed away.
Just so clean.
Doesn't even need his boots, puts him in the backpack. He's got a haste rune in his bottle. They're going after Pure.
Oh, yeah, done.
This could be the game, just done and dusted. A BKB might save you from the kisses, but it will not save you from this troll.
I'm gonna push with it. Feel like he could have buyback potential. I mean, Roche can spawn at 30, so if you go, you have to go hard here.
Looking for that second pickoff. They bypass the lane ward. Look to get a ward inside the base. Looking for that opening, and it spots the two supports. The spear whiffs, but the arena, it still lands. And Skeeter, he will calmly walk into the arena to take out one of those supports. GPK does what he can. He takes out the Chen with this Rolling Thunder and does manage to swashbuckle back up to the high ground. Okay, this is not a 5-man squad that is pushing into you. The number of refreshers they have. There's so many heroes here. BB team are trying to play on their high ground ward. Falcons know all about it. They pinged it earlier. They want this outpost first. Before they walk into this vision, they want to make sure they have the opportunity. And they found Miro. Not good. BB team, they have the buyback on him, and it's going to have to be used here. Amar fighting for his life, does manage to get the arena walls up, and Pure, well, there's the RP. Can it save Pure's life? He's trying to do damage to Skeeter, but it looks pathetic, man. They can't do anything. A second arena goes out, surrounding the BB team, and there is nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. It is going to be Falcons. Witness me, says Amar, as he triumphs in the upper bracket. He will claim a podium finish here at the International.
This team is real scary to go up against right now. They have cheese picks, they have their strats, they have an incredible laning phase. They can play slow, but they can also play fast. They put that on display in this series. You give them the heroes like the Chen or the Beastmaster, they will run tempo on you. They will go high ground early.